This morning, it's Sunday. Happy Father's Day to everybody. I am a father. I survived raising a 21-year-old son and a 13-year-old daughter. So far, I've survived. Anyway, today I'm going to take off the back cover right here and the front cover for the Variator on the belt drive. And what we're going to do is a couple things. I don't usually do this that much because I have to use a red Loctite, which looks like that except that's blue. I use a red Loctite on the Variator lockdown nut here, and I have to use a heat gun to heat up the red Loctite to get it soft enough to, then I use a air compressor, and where'd I put the other thing at? Oh, no, it's not there. Where'd I put it? I use a 3/4 zip gun to take the nut off. After I changed the Dr. Pulley variators, the weights. Oh, I put them over here, I'm sorry. This is the red Loctite that I use on the Variator nut. And this is what I use to get the nut off. For years, what I've had a problem with is I would tighten the front Variator nut as tight as I could get it, and I would be out 2 or 3 miles from home and that nut would come loose. When that happened, I would have to walk the bike home, which was annoying. So this is a better alternative. It hasn't come loose with this. As well as changing the sliders. And these are the sliders I have in them right now. These say they're Koso something for, I don't know what the hell it says. Whatever it is, they're not Koso. These are $8 from China. I've tried them. They work really well. My concern is the makeup of the plastic or rubber in the weights themselves because of the heat. So what I did was I went to a certified Dr. Pulley website, and these are 8 gram. These are like $23 for a set. But they claim that, and these are 9 gram right here. They claim that the Dr. Pulley are superior because they have a lot better plastic or rubber makeup, which concerns me because of the heat. And that's why we're going to change those out. I've got 8 grams in right now. I'm going to change them out with 8 grams. You want to do, when you change things out, you want to do it in increments. You don't want to just do 15 different changes because you don't know really what's going to affect your particular bike. So we'll go with the 8 gram. Then I want to show people the Kevlar belt that I have. I had to get this from Europe, and as you can tell, it's either Greek or Canadian. I think it's Canadian writing. Kind of looks Canadian. Whatever it is, the belt is a PULLEY. It cost me $50 US, and it tells you a Honda Dio SP SR. The Honda Dio SP SR is a Japanese variant. The Vision, when it says Vision, what that means is the Honda Dio is called a Vision in Europe, the early ones, and they're called an Elite, a Honda Elite in the United States. So different bikes, they're a little bit different in plastics on them, but their engines are the same. So if you buy a pre-1994 Honda Dio or Elite, it's called a Vision in Europe. If you go buy European parts, where it says, you know, Vision right there. If you buy Japanese parts. It is a DIOSpeedDEMON if it is 94 to 2001. Okay, now along with this Koso replacement, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my... I got shit everywhere. Look, it's Father's Day. I'm having a good time. My wife is making me do this, drink this, so it's all her fault. For once, I can blame her. You know, if you're married, you know what it's like. Everything is your fault. Okay? If your wife wrecks your brand new Ferrari, guess whose fault it is? Well, it's your fault. It's my fault because I bought the damn Ferrari. If I wouldn't have bought the damn Ferrari, she wouldn't have wrecked it. So that's the way women think. And for all of you who think I'm crazy, well, if you've been married 20 years, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Now, back to this. We're also going to replace the 1500 RPM Dio racing spring, and as you can tell, this writing is in Japanese, no, Korean, no, Chinese, I don't know, it's all Greek to me. But we're going to replace this because I usually replace that after about 700 miles, which comes pretty fast on these bikes. I'm also going to use my graphite, which is a very slick thing I'm going to use on the weights themselves. Okay.